European football was gifted with a night that will be forever etched in the memory of sports lovers. Last Wednesday, 15, the Allianz Arena, sacred temple of German football, hosted a true spectacle of emotions, goals, drama, and intensity. Bayern Munich and Real Madrid, two of the continent's greatest powers, protagonized a memorable duel that ended with a Bavarian victory of 4-3 and qualification for the Champions League 2025-26 semifinals. A 7-goal game, comebacks, decisive errors, controversial expulsion, and moments of pure magic. Football, in its most raw and beautiful essence, showed why it remains the planet's greatest passion. From the initial whistle, it was clear there would be no room for caution or lukewarm plays. The match started at final pace, with both teams seeking the goal at all costs. And it was precisely in the first moments that Real Madrid surprised. With only 40 seconds of play, Arda Güler, the young Turkish talent, capitalized on a serious error by Manuel Neuer outside the area and, with composure, opened the scoring for the visitors. The stadium, which moments before had been vibrating in unison, fell silent. But Bayern is not Bayern if it doesn't react. The Bavarian response came quickly and forcefully. At 6 minutes, from a Joshua Kimmich corner kick, Alexander Pavlovich rose higher than the merengue defense and, with a header, equalized the game. The ball still benefited from a mistake by Lunin, Real's goalkeeper, who failed to hold the shot. It was the signal that this night would be special. The game then entered a frenetic rhythm, with attacks and counterattacks succeeding each other in dizzying sequence. Real Madrid, experienced and lethal, was not shaken. At 28 minutes, from a free kick at the edge of the area, Arda Güler appeared again to score his second and put the Spaniards ahead. The ball deflected off the wall, deceived Neuer, and found the back of the net. For the second time in the match, an error by the German goalkeeper cost Bayern dearly. But once again, the hosts showed character at 37 minutes. In a rehearsed play, Dayot Upamecano found Harry Kane completely free in the area. The English striker did not forgive. He shot with precision and equalized the game at 2-2. The stadium exploded. The Bavarian crowd, known for its loyalty and passion, pushed the team forward. And even before halftime, more emotion. At 41 minutes, Vinicius Jr. made a brilliant play down the left, dribbled 2 markers, and served Kylian Mbappe, who, with class, finished into Neuer's corner. 3-2 for Real Madrid. 5 goals in an insane first half. A roller coaster of emotions that left everyone breathless. Halftime was a necessary breath, but also a moment of tactical reflection for both coaching staffs. Bayern knew it needed to intensify the pressure. Real, meanwhile, sought to manage the advantage and exploit counterattacks. But football, as always, had surprises in store for the second half. Early in the second half, a controversial play completely changed the course of the match. In a midfield challenge, Eduardo Camavinga of Real Madrid was sent off by the referee after a hard tackle on Musiala. The merengue players protested vehemently, arguing that the call was excessive. But the decision was made: Real would play the final minutes with 1 man down. A numerical advantage that Bayern, with its tradition and experience, would not waste. With numerical superiority, Bayern intensified the siege. The pressure was constant, suffocating. Real, even with 10 men on the field, defended bravely and sought to counterattack whenever possible. But at 43 minutes, Bavarian persistence was rewarded. Luis Diaz, in a quick play with Musiala, received at the edge of the area and shot with force. The ball deflected off Eder Militao, deceived Lunin, and went in. 3-3 on aggregate, but with the away goal, Bayern took the advantage. The stadium came down. Qualification was within reach. In the final minutes, Real tried to react, but fatigue and numerical inferiority weighed heavily. Bayern, meanwhile, managed the result with intelligence and experience. And, already in stoppage time, at 48 minutes, came the goal that sealed qualification. Michael Ollis, bursting down the right, dribbled a defender and hit the placed shot into Lunin's top corner. 4-3 on the final scoreboard. 6-4 on aggregate. Bayern Munich in the Champions League semifinals. The final scene was Bavarian ecstasy and merengue desolation. Bayern players hugged, cried, celebrated as if they had won the title. On the other side, Real Madrid players, exhausted and frustrated, left the field with heads down. Mbappe, Güler, Vinicius Jr., all the great names of Real left without the reward they so sought. But football is like that. Sometimes the best team doesn't win. The team that gets it right at the right moment wins. For Bayern, this victory represents much more than a semi-final spot. It is the reaffirmation of its identity, an aggressive, intense team that never gives up and plays forward, regardless of the opponent. Harry Kane, finally, began to write his own legend in the Champions League, with decisive goals in crucial moments. Musiala, Diaz, Alice, Pavlovic. A new generation of Bavarian talents showed that the club's future is in good hands. For Real Madrid, the elimination hurts, but does not erase a respectable campaign. They reached the quarterfinals, eliminated strong opponents, and showed they remain a power. But on nights like this, details make the difference. Defensive errors, a controversial expulsion, the lack of one more goal. Football is cruel, but it is also fair that on social media, the world celebrated the spectacle. Hashtags like #BayernReal, #Champions League, and #UCL trended globally. Fans from all corners of the planet praised the intensity, technical quality, and emotion of a match that had everything: goals, drama, controversy, and high-level football. Now, Bayern Munich awaits the semi-final draw, where it will face another giant of European football. The journey in pursuit of the big ears continues. And after a night like this, it is clear, if Bayern maintains this level of intensity, courage, and quality, it has everything to go very far. May the semi-finals come. May more emotions come. May more football come. Because nights like this remind us why we love this sport so much. Bayern Munich and Real Madrid gifted us with a true present. And we, mere spectators, can only be grateful.